Good day, everybody, and welcome to the fourth element of Ascended Worlds Wonderland program. This course is Trust. Today is clarity. Perfect topic on a beautiful sunny day. Such clarity here. Um, I assume you've done your workbook, so let's talk about clarity for a minute. Clarity in my mind is more than just clear, concise thoughts. It's almost a full body knowing. It's talking about. Um, I used to refer to it as grounded, but I don't anymore since that seems to be such a limiting term. But it's a sense of confidence. It's a sense of complete cohesion and understanding, and that knowing. So, keeping that in mind, let's read our prompts. I trust my clarity. I allow my clarity to support my creation. And in looking at that, that's where the clarity is so important to function hand in hand with your authenticity, because the more you attain clarity within that authenticity, the more it all just comes together and plays that nice, um, solid, beautiful tuned note that you are. The clarity gives it that resonance of that tone that is so perfect for supporting your creation. I see my clarity as a strength, especially in times of stress and chaos. And that's what I was talking about when I said it's not really grounding, because that's so limiting. It limits your expansion. But clarity gives you that sense of calm in the storm. And I think right now that is so critical for so many people, given the energies that are bringing about change so rapidly that it looks like chaos and it feels like stress, unless we stay in that calm, which is ruled by the clarity and authenticity and worthiness, and so many things we've already talked about. I trust my clarity in supporting all my thoughts, words, and deeds. And I think that that's so critical, given that you allow that trust, and you allow the trust in your clarity, and you then allow it to support everything you do, which thought, word, and deed. So it permeates everything. It's almost like a foundation to what we do, what we say, how we think, and that allows it to be like a good bone structure, for everything that we create, because it comes from that purity of authenticity and purity of intention of what it is you'd like to create. It's such a powerful concept. That clarity is, I don't know, I always think of it as after you've had a really bad storm pass through, and it's like you come outside and everything seems renewed and de-stressed and washed and clean and pure. And that's the way I think of keeping our authenticity, is in that state of clarity. And then when you add in the trusting and allowing of that, it's you're firing on all cylinders. You've got no skips, no hesitations, no doubt, no no fears, no distractions from what it is um, what your intention is to create. And that's where the really the power of all that you are in your divinity gets behind that. And there's no stopping it. There's nothing that you cannot create from that place of authenticity with that level of clarity. So let's read our clearing statement and connect in with that vibration. I trust, allow, and fully embody clarity in my full creation, in every thought, word, and deed, and in every moment. That's almost like I have clarity about my clarity, which I think is just awesome. So let's sit back, take that deep breath, close our eyes, and connect in to our wholeness. Open our hearts and allow the vibration of clarity to permeate every cell and the space between every cell, and allow that to be our truth. Okay, one more deep breath. Oh, that was really nice. I love the insights I get. This one I saw like a razor or a surgeon's scalpel going through and carefully cutting away the things that distracted from clarity or I didn't have clarity about. However, created that divide, separation, and allow that to those things to fall away. But it was the the um, division was so precise that it allowed those things that I had clarity about that served me to stay intact and everything else to fall away. And the other message I got, which I really wanted to point out about this, is with clarity. The more you have clarity, the more clarity you'll have, and it becomes that self fulfilling cycle, and it becomes such a strength that nourishes you and so this one, I really, really like this one. So let's repeat this as many times as we're guided to. Um, and today's post video affirmation is really simple. I trust and allow my clarity. That's nice. That'd be a really good post it note to put on your computer screen. So thanks for joining today, and I look forward to seeing you on our next element. Thanks again. Bye bye.